Hey, Mary. Gosh, a real-life nun! The second one I've met today, but you know. Oh, yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Paco Earp. What's with the cots? Well, with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh, sure, I think I know the place you mean. No problem, I'll be right back. No problem. Dude. I will be moment. Your El Vibrato thingy is beeping at you, dude. El Vibrato scrap and a punch card. What a haul. Hold up. Pick it. Nice. Back to the rescue mission. Easy money. Oh, fuck. Requires foraging? Get out of my face. I don't count into that kind of devilment. Alright. Yeah, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. 30 XP. Easy money. Broken leg pills. You're not sure which is stranger, that these work at all, or they only work on legs. It's a good point. Blood building tonic. Laudanum. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Good talk. Good talk. Thanks. The pulpit has been pushed back against the wall. There's a haphazard stack of pews in the corner. No, leave the nun alone. It's a shelf full of medical supplies. Alright, let's roll our way home. Back to, there's a thing in the way, back to Dirtwater. Still gotta hand in those ghostly bandits as well. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, though some of them are already dead. Were you able to get some broken leg pills? Yep, here you go. Wow, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips away happily. Well, that was nice. Alright. Yep. Nice seeing you. Oh, here you go. Give her the pickle factory remains. It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's your reward. Huh, looks like all these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks a bundle. I know there's an achievement for, like, killing all of them, or rescuing all of them, or rescuing all of them, arresting all of them, but, you know, kind of fucked one of those up, so no big deal, though, it's fine. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, well, what else? Did we need to do anything else? I feel like there was something I needed to pick a lock on, but I don't remember what it was. Whatever, we're gonna go to the railroad camp. Don't even worry about it, dude. Never mind, we found Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Let's go. I wonder what he sells. Dynamite Dan! A year's supply of dynamite? Dude, I could buy a year's supply of dynamite right fucking now. Contains enough dynamite for a whole year. I don't know what I need. Gary, thoughts? Hello, this place seeming a little danger. Many old booms. At least we know the dynamite works. True. Let's go, Tim. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Never mind. We're gonna go to Butterfield Ranch. It's so hard to actually do what you want to do in this game. Oh fuck! It's a cow. Gary. Oh no, a cow. Guess we better do something about that. Or running away. That counts as something. Let's do it. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. I'm on it. Let's do it. I'm gonna fan my hammer all over this cow. The cow is still alive. Damn. But then Gary, bam, easy money. You banish that demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence, little doggy. Roasted cow tongue. Extra thick leather. Oh, rope. Nice. Oh, needles. Nice. Shit. This place looks a little fucked up. Dig in. Red hot poker. Dog. Is this a weapon? Deals hot damage instead of physical. But Beavis's thigh gives me so many stats, you know? It's just not an efficient use of my resources. You notice some words carved into the side of the warehouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name. Curly Butterfield. The legend of Curly's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. It appears to lead to Coleridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. Oh, damn. I was already there. You have nothing to churn. Lockpicking 2? Easy money. Wow, there's a lot of spare churns in here. Pile of loose boards. Salvage what you can. Tainted milk. The milk moves of its own accord, perpetually solidifying and reliquefying itself according to its own curdled desires. It's a lot of mysticality. It's not a stat I use, but what's going on here? Open it up. Toy skeletons. It's a little group of toy skeletons made somewhat self-referentially. Out of all polished bones. Oh fuck. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an unglyph, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Walk among them. Too easy. Not even close. Menudo geode, dude. Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transformation to an infernal unglyph, and you get one of these, a stone sphere full of boiling tripe. Disgusting. What? There are still an effectively infinite number of unglyphs here. Oh, I see. It's another one of those types of places. I see. Alright, I'll go check out Coleridge Mine again, seeing as we found the thing. Let's fight. Oh, schmooze some free loot. You hear a dry cough behind you. You turn and see a skeleton dressed in a moldering old tuxedo and silk top hat shuffling towards you, gesturing angrily with his walking stick. The funeral lily pinned to his lapel is gilded, as are all of his teeth. Guess he was trying to take it with him. Schmooze some free loot. Good afternoon, sir. I must say I did not expect to meet such an esteemed gentleman in such a low-class environment. Have you perhaps lost your way? Please allow me to direct you back to civilized lands. The skeleton listens carefully as you make up some directions to a random patch of nowhere, then generously tips you an entire 1 meat. Beautiful. You accept it graciously since he didn't notice you snagging the gold lily off his lapel when you had your hand on his shoulder. What's this gilded lily do? +3 moxie. My dude. Our lapel just got like 3 times better. Incredible. You know, they say this is not a thing you should do, but it looks pretty great. Side goes on your lapel. Alright, so since there was like... Oh, wait. There were the triangles downstairs, weren't they? Weren't there, rather. Now that we know all about now that we found the thing. There we go. Curly's compass. This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have been lost, because this thing points every which way but north. Northwestish. It's incredible. I feel so enlightened. Well, there's like a big, mountain in the way, so we'll worry about that another time. Let's go to the railroad camp! Can't forage, just ignore it. It's fine. Alright, main quest, let's go. Here we are. Gary, thoughts? Wow, this iron snake much bigger when close up looking, and hearing of people inside, it has eating them. It's not a snake, it's a train, those are passengers inside. Are you actually unclear on how this works? Ha! No, Gary is fooling with you, knowing a train does not eating people. Big machine with wheels having. Okay, cool. And many loud screaming. That's right, Gary. Good talk, buddy. Just hold your horses. Hey, what's up, man? This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's playing with his watch. What's going on? Hey, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal who runs a store down south. Name's Button Willow something. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right in between a cactus and a different cactus. Wonderful directions. Thanks, my man. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really, thanks a lot. Sure, man, don't mention it. No, really, it's no. I really appreciate you telling me where that store is. Really, it's no trouble. Don't mention it. I mean it. I've run out of ways to thank you, but I really do want you to know I'm very grateful for your help. His face. Do not mention it. He looks about ready to punch you if you don't knock it off. Okay, don't mention it. But she's an expert whistler. What's up, nerd? You approach the beleaguered-looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm charitable, I'd say that feller over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points to the man, and if you're not, he smiles, then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there is in the absurd white hat is the feller you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. He does look very glum about something. What's up, chum? Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's something I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management at this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Who knew it was so easy to get a management position? So, I guess I'm the boss now. Man looks you up and down. Well, I suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. He extends his hands. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? I think I can infer by the giant pile of rocks, but... Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. Yeah, about that. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months to take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. Conveniently, I know a man that has a year's worth of dynamite. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all, sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavsson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you're planning on going in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on, so fine, so long as there's a lot of it. I'll look into it. Conveniently enough, I happen to be good at hornswoggling, and I can speak Goblin. I also have this Goblin spokesperson and this horse what thinks he's a Goblin. So, it all works out in the end, really. Come on, let's go. Before you can react to the sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes in the distance and the robbers seem annoyed by your interference. I didn't know we were interfering, but whatever, that's fine. We'll kick these ghost robbers' asses. Let's get him. Bam. Easy money. Gary, get him. Yep, Oh, close fight. Damn, they almost had us. That was a real rough one right there. Good heavens. You defeated the skeletal train robbers. I mean the ghost train robbers. I mean the skeletal ghost train robbers. I mean... Nice job. Oh, why hello there, you awfully well-dressed goblin. A fancily dressed goblin steps forwards. Hi, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. Now, going away, please. Gary taps you on the shoulder. What's up, Gary? Is okay. I will handling this. Gary and the mayor converse for a bit, too quickly for you to follow what they're saying. What did he say? He is saying okay for giving dynamite, boom, but you having to riddling first. Riddling? Yes, a contest game. Okay, let's having it. The mayor clears his throat. A crazy thing, having no legs at morning, and no legs afternoon, and also no legs having at night. What is that? You glance at Gary. Hey, Gary not helping, that would be being cheating. Bad. An egg. Yeah, okay, yes, an egg having no legs ever, correct. Well, except if hatching into something that legs having, but then is not egg anymore, so who caring? He's got me there. Oh, next riddle, you ready? Yeah. More eating, lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? A fire? Haha, no, fire is not alive. Okay, but you are wrong. Walk away in shame. Can I try again? Sick. An egg. Nope, this answer is no good, but it's so wrong being. So wrong. Walk away in shame. A mayor? Okay, yes, I am a mayor. Correct, hooray. Okay, one more riddling. Ready? Yep. Okay, last riddle, here is it. Metal thing with little teeth in a hole while turning around. Entrance to my house is found. Where is it? Under your welcome mat? Nope, did looking there already. Rats. In your vest pocket? Nope, did looking there already. Rats. An egg? Nope, did looking there already. Rats. In your hat? Well, that's all the answers, though, isn't it? This fucking fly. Gary, thoughts? Hooray! Hello! Hello, a goblin village. How nice to introducing you. I must admit I am curious. I'll let you do the talking. Okay, a goblin right here standing. Let's greeting them. Oh, also, Gary finding a key. Maybe important. Here. Sick. Yeah. I have it. Here. Yay! You solving it! You winning riddling contest for sure. Hooray. Here, you can dynamite having. Don't eating it all at once. Can I go in now? Hello again! Very happy remembering fun riddling times with you. Hello, yes, thanks. You being welcome here every time, except not past here, where standing. But I wanna investigate these fine cactus homes. Fucking goblins, whatever. Let's go back to the railroad camp. That was easy. Oh, your transponder gizmo, let's do it. Whoa. Alright. No problems. Cowboys versus aliens. And goblins. Nice. Alright. I'm on the way. We've done it. Rest assured, we got the dynamite. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a count of 3 before you hit the plunger, so I have time to get under the train. Great. Do it! Uh-huh. I see. The surveyors didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist, do something about it. No problem, dog. There is a very large and very angry looking guy standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while he was sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? I'm gonna dance at it, because that requires 20 moxie. The rock monster is extremely strong, but that only matters if it can hit you, and it is geologically slow. Dancing around the creature, you find plenty of places to stick a knife, widening fractures and fissures created by the initial dynamite blast. Eventually, the entire thing just crumbles into gravel with an angry groan. I'm a little disappointed, honestly. I expected more out of dancing at it, like I thought maybe we might have some kind of breakdancing contest, but it's very disappointing, actually. Hornswoggling was probably the actually funnier action. Damn it. Blast hindsight is 2020. Well, now that is a fine day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down here and head on out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case our paths happen to cross again. I mean, I do, own this business now, apparently, so, yeah. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha! Just kidding, of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. What assholes. Alright, well, now we got the other half of the map open. Was there anything we were supposed to be doing over here? I kind of feel like I'm forgetting something. Whatever, let's just wander for a while and see what happens. Look at that, we just discovered Snake Spring. On the other side of the globe. No problem. What we got around here? We got some cacti. I do wish I could forage these coffee. Oh, fucking hell. An endless stream of snakes pours out of the hole in this canyon wall. Alright, this is clearly one of those places where you can farm fights. I'm not that interested in fighting snakes right now. Alright. Destroyed campsite. Let's go there now. Just wandering off over here. Just, over there. Over in Antarctica. Let's roll. This knapsack seems to have taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are trashed from being stomped on. You do find a tinted can of potted meat, though. You also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. Well, fuck. Oh, shit. Yikes. You think maybe this used to be a person. This human is popped! Gary did not knowing a human is popping. No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean, anyway. This meat! It is very large, all of it. A human contains all of this meat? Well, yeah. Oh, I could not bear to carrying all of that. So squishy. It's pretty squishy, you're right. Let's follow the tracks. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they suddenly stop. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well, darn. Well, that's awfully disappointing. Like, nothing else? I guess I'll go fuck myself. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can find. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Paco. What's your line? Trading now, you're a trader, you know. Let's, what you got? What you got for sale? Bag of shroom grow? Dude, I'm all about it. Bye. Do need needles, and they're dirt fucking cheap. Do we have a pickaxe right now? I'll buy another one just in case. Lucky marigold. Ooh, goes on your lapel. Work boots, Can kill a lot of goblins at once, but it takes a while. Buy a bar of soap and a lock just in case. You never know. You never know what you're going to encounter in the West. Let's wander a bit more. You see the sound of gunfire draws your attention. Cautiously, you go to find where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders, with the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the area. The goblin doesn't hear you approach. Have Gary deal with it. Hey, hello, hey. What? Oh, hello. Up, what is it? Why are rocks to shooting? A crack shot to being with practice, to shooting the cracks, new cracks making, new shooting. I am seeing it. The two continue speaking, but you lose track of the conversation pretty quickly. Eventually, Gary waves and the apple goes back to its target practice. A nice fellow! Here a sandwich was giving to me. You are holding it? I guess I am now. Nice. Alright, that wasn't very productive. Alright, let's go to the railroad camp. And maybe get sidetracked on the way, like if we find the old medicine show. Let's go check it out now. What's up, Gary? Oh, wow, yikes. What's up, Gary? Weird feelings, a sensation of puzzling, huh? From that direction coming. The West Pole, how about that? Am I forgetting something? The saltpeter. Oh, the chef in Dirtwater. That's what we're forgetting about. Right. Let's put this whole thing on hold for a moment and go back to Dirtwater. On the other side of the world. You know how it is. Shaggy Dog Cave? Dude, let's go there now. It's very easy to lose track of the side quests. In we go. Is there a dog contained within the cave? There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Read it. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 18th, 87, as recorded by Jim Plackwright. There's a plaque bolted to the wall. Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the famous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Circus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware. My own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt-for. Don't ask me what a butt-for is. Alright. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Kai, who was satisfied with water. What a fucking loser. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. This is going to be a gigantic waste of time, I can tell already. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that Doug had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Kai, after drawing a lots, to share. This is not going to pay off at all. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip as well as a replacement butt floor, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than the November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Oh, there's a rock there. My bad. However, I will relate to you these 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only had a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt floor, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg that he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. I just ride my fucking lantern over here. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that this was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered this antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there was no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Kai, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Kai's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise. We hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and with the flickering of light, the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metal. Just as promised by the legends of Black Colt Jr., joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Blackbright. Yep, a whole, completely empty one. It was a gigantic waste of everyone's time. Splendid. Now, tired from our journey, we must crawl back across the cave to inform Gary this was a gigantic waste of time. Gary. The aristocrats. What? An old goblin joking. Okay. Alright. Now let's go to Dirtwater.